Good morning, students. I hope all of you are doing well. Here, I am going to take the chapter Complex Numbers. You know that we can factorize a square minus b square. Can you say the factors of a square minus b square? A plus b into a minus b. A plus b into a minus b. And again we know that what is the answer? Root 25. Can you find the root 25? That is equal to plus or minus plus or minus 5. Okay, we can factorize a square minus b square as a plus b into a minus b, and we can find the root of a positive number, root 25, root 16, plus or minus 4. Now my question, can you factorize a square plus b square? A square plus b square. Any idea? No idea, isn't it? Now, can you say the answer? What is the answer? Root to minus 16. Root of a negative number. Can you say the answer? The previous year we know that if b square minus 4ac less than 0, the roots are imaginary. If the discriminant b square minus 4ac less than 0, then we know that the roots are imaginary. Understand? Here we cannot factorize a square plus b square, or we cannot find root minus 16. In order to solve such problems, another system of numbers introduced known as complex numbers. Understand? To solve these type problems, another system of number introduced, that is known as complex number. Listen to the definition. A number of the form a plus ib, where a and b are integers and I equal to root minus 1, is known as a complex number. I repeat, a number of the form a plus ib, where a and b are integers and I is equal to, this I is equal to root minus 1. Then can you say what is the I square? I square is equal to minus 1 is known as a complex number. A complex number is usually denoted by Z. Z is a complex number. And look here, here A is known as the real part, and this B is known as the imaginary part. That means that B contains I. Therefore, that part is known as imaginary part. Therefore, Z is equal to A plus IB. A is called the real part and B is called the imaginary part. Can you say one example? Z is equal to 3 plus 4i is a complex number where real Z is equal to 3 and imaginary Z is equal to 4. Imaginary part of Z, that is 4i. You can write 4i. Now listen. Therefore, the first one is any number of the form Z is equal to A plus IB, where A and B are integers, is known as a complex number. Look here. Next one is, if Z is equal to A plus IB, then its conjugate, next heading, conjugate of a complex number, Z bar is equal to A minus IB. Understand? Z is equal to A plus IB and Z bar means its conjugate. If it is plus, we write minus. If it is minus, we write plus. Now, a plus ib into a minus ib. Check the answer. What is a plus ib into a minus ib? A into a square, minus I into I square, b square. What is I square? I square is equal to, look there, what is I square? I square is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 into minus, that is a square plus b square. Then, how can you factorize a square plus b square? A square plus b square is equal to a plus ib into a minus ib. Got it? A square plus b square answer is a plus ib into a minus ib. And write one example also. Let z is equal to 3 plus 4i. Then what is z bar conjugate? 3 minus 4i. Then what is z bar? Z bar is equal to a square plus b square. Understand? Apply just only that formula. A square plus b square. What is a square? 3 into 3, 9 plus 4 into 4. Not I square, b square. A square plus b square. Here b is 4. Therefore, 3 square is 9. 4 square is 16. 9 plus 16 is equal to 25. Understand? The factor or a plus ib into a minus ib is equal to a square plus b square. That's the first one. The next one is, what is the modulus of a complex number? Next heading, right? Modulus of a complex number. Listen. We know that z is equal to a plus ib. Then this is the simple. Modulus of z means root of a square plus b square. What's the formula? Modulus of z is equal to root of a square plus b square. Understand? Write one question. Let z is equal to 4 plus 3i. Let z is equal to 4 plus 3i. Then let z is equal to 4 plus 3i. Question is, find the modulus of z. Modulus of z means, say the formula, root of a square plus b square. Then what is your a? Your a is 4 square plus 3 square. What's the answer? 4 square. 16 plus 9. What's the answer? Root 25 is equal to 5. Modulus of 4 plus 3i is equal to 5. Another example. Z is equal to 8 plus 6i. So the answer is Z mod Z is equal to root of 8 square plus 6 square. What is 8 square? 64. What is the 6 square? 36. What is 64 plus 36? 100. What is root 100? That is equal to 10. Okay. Now, here first one is conjugate of a complex number. Then modulus of a complex number. And the next one is powers of I. Next heading, powers of I. We know that I means root minus 1 and I square is minus 1. How can you write I cube? I cube is equal to I square into I. All of you agree? We can write this I raised to 3 or I cube as I square into I. What is your I square? That is minus 1. Minus 1 into I is equal to minus I. Then what about I raised to 4? How can you write I raised to 4? I raised to 4 is I square into I square or I square the whole square. Convert all in terms of I square. That is the method. Therefore, I square into I square means minus 1 into minus 1. What is the final answer? Plus 1. Now, can you find I raised to 25? I raised to 25. How can you write in terms of I square? I square the whole raised to 12 into I. Okay, agree? I square raised to 12 means 2 into 12, 24 plus 1, 25. A raised to m into a raised to n is a raised to m plus n. Therefore, another formula, a raised to m, the whole raised to n is a raised to m. Therefore, here we convert the terms in the lowest power. Therefore, I square raised to 12 means minus 1 raised to 12 into I. Minus raised to even number gives positive answer, isn't it? Therefore, the final answer is plus I. Then one more question. How can you write I raised to 99? I raised to 99. I square raised to? Say the answer. I square raised to which power? I square raised to 49. Very good. I square raised to 49. 2 49s are 98. One more I is there. Now, what is your I square? Minus 1 raised to 49 into I. Negative number raised to odd. Minus. Therefore, the final answer minus I. Here in this section, we convert the higher powers into lower 1, minus 1, I, minus I form. What are the answers? 1, minus 1, I, minus I type. Show that 1 plus, look here, show that 1 plus I square plus I raised to 4 plus I raised to 6 equal to 0. Find the answer. 1 is a constant. Then what is I square? You know that is minus 1. Then plus, how can you write I raised to 4? I raised to 4 means I square the whole square. You can write one more step here. I square the whole square. Plus I square the whole raised to 3. I raised to 6. Now 1 minus 1 plus what is I square raised to 1. I square raised to 3 minus 1. 1 minus 1 0. 1 and 1 minus 1 0. Therefore the final answer 0. Our aim is to prove that 1 plus I square plus I raised to 4 plus I raised to 6 is equal to 0. Now, okay.